Imagine discovering that your anxiety, brain fog, mood swings, and lack of focus are not character flaws but patterns wired into your brain. What if the life you're reliving right now is simply the output of neural circuits that can be Modern neuroscience delivers a powerful truth. When you change your brain, you change your life. Brain imaging research shows measurable differences in activity within the prefrontal cortex, limbic system, and temporal lobes, areas responsible for emotional regulation and memory. When blood flow weakens in focus centers, productivity drops. When stress overactivates fear circuits, small challenges feel overwhelming. These are not personality weaknesses, they are biological patterns. The breakthrough is neuroplasticity. Your brain is not fixed. It is constantly adapting to your thoughts, habits, sleep, quality, nutrition, and stress levels. Omega-3. Fatty acids support cell membrane flexibility. Antioxidants reduce inflammation that clouds thinking. Magnesium stabilizes neural firing. Exercise increases brain-derived growth factors that strengthen synaptic connections. Every decision you make is either reinforcing resilience or reinforcing fatigue. You are not stuck with the brain you have. You are actively shaping it through what you think, how you move, and what you consume every single day. Redesigning your life begins with understanding how the brain responds to stress and reward. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, shrinking neural connections in memory centers while amplifying threat detection circuits. Over time, this rewires your perception of reality, making the world feel more dangerous, more exhausting, more overwhelming than it truly is. But here's the empowering shift. Targeted habits can reverse that trajectory. Structured exercise increases blood flow to the prefrontal cortex, strengthening focus and impulse control. Deep sleep restores glucose metabolism in the brain, clears metabolic waste, and consolidates learning. Even brief moments of intentional breathing regulate the autonomic nervous system, reducing emotional reactivity in real time. Nutrition plays a silent but decisive role. Stable blood sugar supports consistent cognitive performance. Protein provides amino acids to build dopamine and serotonin. Polyphenols and anti-inflammatory foods protect neural tissue from oxidative stress. The brain consumes massive energy. Nearly 20% of your body is total supply, so what you eat directly influences how you think. When you optimize these foundations, mental clarity improves. Decision-making sharpens. Emotional volatility stabilizes. The redesign isn't dramatic. At first it's subtle, biological, and cumulative. Small daily inputs create large neural outcomes. The most transformative idea is this: your thoughts themselves change brain structure. Repeated negative thinking strengthens circuits of doubt and fear. Repeated gratitude, goal visualization, and solution-focused thinking strengthen networks of resilience and motivation. The brain wires itself around what it reads. This is why intentional mental training matters. Cognitive exercises, mindfulness, journaling, and deliberate learning stimulate new synaptic growth. High-intensity exercise spikes growth factors that enhance neuroplasticity. Strategic recovery prevents burnout that would otherwise impair focus and memory. Even social connection boosts oxytocin and reinforces emotional stability. Redesigning your life is not about chasing perfection. It's about protecting and upgrading the organ that controls everything in your brain. When blood flow improves, inflammation lowers, neurotransmitters balance, and neural pathways strengthen, confidence rises naturally. Clarity becomes sustainable. Energy feels stable instead of fragile. You are not defined by yesterday's wiring. With science-backed habits, movement, nutrition, sleep, and intentional thought, you can rewire patterns that once limited you. Change the brain's biology, and behavior follows. Change the patterns, and the future begins to look entirely different.